What's up, card community? WarriorCard65 here. Just finishing up. I had to cancel a sale because somebody didn't pay. So, not a big one though, at least. Last night we had an issue with the person that won the Jaguars and the Jets, and that was not good. Well, I want to welcome everybody in tonight. I hope we can pull some great cards for you. I know it's late, especially if you're on the East Coast, and people have other things going on a Saturday night. So, not sure how many people are going to be joining us, but it looks like a couple more have jumped in. We do have a 10 blaster break of Contenders football. Should have 10 autographs. I have not seen points out of these yet. Hopefully I can hit something good for you guys. Just had something weird kind of come up on my screen. If anybody can confirm I'm still live. Looks like we're at about 6 people. Anything, you know, John, I would probably, I mean, the Panthers and the Browns are available, but unless you can do PayPal pretty quickly, I usually don't do that. If you're interested in those two teams, I don't know that you would be. Panthers and Browns, I would do $8 friends and family for both on PayPal if you'd like, or I do have a Venmo. Looks like I got a few more viewers in since we waited just a second. So if you're interested, I'd do those two for $8 if you already have teams. I believe you do, right? Alright, if you're interested in them, that's great. Type it into the chat right now. Excuse me. And you know what? If you pay for them, that's great. If you don't, that's no big deal. You have Jacksonville? Okay. Yeah, kind of hedge your bets there a little bit with them. Jacksonville went for a lot less than usual. So hopefully we can hit something good for you. Hey, Patrick, welcome. We're going to go ahead and get started. John, if you want those two for $8, that's great. And actually, that's it. So, if John has taken those two teams, then we're done. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. John, if you're taking them, if you could confirm in the chat. Either way, I mean, we'll figure it out. I'm going to go ahead and start opening these boxes. I want to respect the people that are waiting. I'm going to open 5 at a time. And just the cellophane, just because that'll make it a little bit more efficient. We'll do the second 5 when we're ready for them. Sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather. Have been for a few days if you've been in my other breaks. My wife's got it a little bit worse than me right now. And our son just is getting over it. So I'm washing my hands and everything, and it's not the one thing. But yeah, starting to open things back up a little bit, and our immune systems are not what they should be right now. So, all right, let's see, last one. All right. I'm gonna pop over and just see. You said you had the Jaguars. I just want to have that kind of official before I do start. I know I've broken the seal on these, but I don't know. All right, got it. I see it. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Panthers and Browns onto your note, just so when I sort everything, I don't mess anything up. All right, sorry about the delay, guys. We're going to get going now. So, got those unwrapped. Here we go. Yeah, Roland, I hope I can pull something nice for him. This can kind of be feast or famine, so hoping that we can pull some nice cards for everybody tonight. Used to open in the Bowman packs I was doing earlier. They're a little different. All right, Keenan Allen. You got Adrian Peterson, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones, Justin Herbert, and Terry McLaurin. Was there no... Oh, the Joe Mixon was a red parallel. Or ruby, I believe they're called. Bridgewater, Tyrann Mathieu, Stephon Diggs. Got a Michael Carter front row seat. Tyler Boyd and Dalvin Cook. I had a first round pick last night in a break. It was a Ravens D end. But I'm not sure, John. I mean, they have to be because they have those exclusive cracked ice, I think. But sweet, Roland. All right, Myles Garrett, Claypool. We got a Patrick Mahomes legendary contender. Jared Goff, Montgomery, and Cam Newton. You pulled a Zach Wilson. Awesome. Matt Ryan, Joe Mixon, Daniel Jones Ruby, Aaron Donald, and Allen Robinson. Jalen Smith, Gronk. Got a Jalen Waddle draft class. Regular insert. We got Cole Beasley, Chubb, and Tre'Davious White. All right, Todd Gurley, Tannehill, Xavier Howard. We got our first auto is going to be Tony Pullion. I want to say I might have pulled him the other day. That's our red college ticket. A tight end. And shouldn't take me much time to figure out who he went to. I like to look them up because we may not all be familiar with who they went to. So I'm going to pull that up really quickly. And he is the Ravens pick. So there you go. Ravens have the first auto. Got DeAndre Hopkins and Juju. Or he may not be a pick, but he's a Raven. We are going by the group break checklist, which is kind of funny with a couple of them. Gurley's a Ram. Adrian Peterson's a Viking on there. There's a couple other funny ones, but just like the listing said, we are going by the group break checklist. Justin Jefferson, Leonard, Trey Lance, Ruby draft class, Henry, Rodgers, and Melvin Gordon. So nice Trey Lance draft class Ruby parallel there. All right, Emily. All right, we got Todd Gurley, Ryan Tannehill. Ooh, first pack auto here. Marlon Tuipulotu is going to be a red college ticket. D tackle. I really want to pull a banger for you guys here. Let's see. Tuipulotu. Is the Eagles. So congrats to the Eagles. All right, keep going here. Tyler Boyd, Dalvin Cook, Jared Goff. Got Xavier Howard, Justin Jefferson, Darius Leonard, legendary Contenders Ruby of Josh Allen. Got David Montgomery and Cam Newton. Devontae Parker, Russell Wilson. Got a Chase Young Ruby. Aaron Donald, Allen Robinson, Cole Beasley. Myles Gaskin, Baker Mayfield, Darren Waller. Got a Javon Holland draft class. Nick Chubb and Tre'Davious White. TJ Hawkinson, Cam Akers. Got a front row seat of Brevin Jordan. DeAndre Hopkins, Juju, Derrick Henry. Kyler Murray, James Robinson, Tyreek Hill, Cooper Kupp Ruby, Aaron Rodgers, and Melvin Gordon. Cam Jordan, CeeDee Lamb, got a Carlos Basham draft class. Lamar Jackson, J.J. Watt, Calvin Ridley. Alright, blaster number 3. Let's get a nice auto here pretty quick. Not that those two aren't nice, but they're not exactly who we're looking for, right? Got Diggs, Garrett, Claypool. Here's an auto right away. Dax Milne. Wide receiver. Red college ticket. I have seen a auto out of 99 the other day. A lot of the base college ticket rubies. Dax. Check out who Dax went to. That would be Washington. Washington with our third auto. Prescott and Von Miller. Thanks, Caden. All right, we got Matt Ryan, Joe Mixon, draft class of Chuba Hubbard, Ruby Parallel. Got Amari Cooper, Deontay Johnson, Aaron Jones. Daniel Jones, Jalen Smith, Rob Gronkowski, Cam Newton Ruby, Justin Herbert, and Terry McLaurin. Gurley, Tannehill, Mac Jones draft class. It's probably not the Mac Jones you're looking for, but it's a start. It's a start. You got Tyler Boyd, Dalvin Cook, and Jared Goff. Xavier Howard, Justin Jefferson, Darius Leonard. Got a Sean Wade front row seat. David Montgomery, and Cam Newton. Devontae Parker, Russell Wilson. Got Aaron Donald, Ruby. Aaron Donald base. Allen Robinson, Cole Beasley. Myles Gaskin, Baker Mayfield, Darren Waller. Got a legendary contenders of Joe Burrow, Nick Chubb, and Tre'Davious White. Love making me flip the cards, don't they? There's 3 security tags in this box. It's got to be good, right? They didn't want anybody taking those. This pack's kind of funny too. Oh boy, what we got in there? Baker Mayfield, Darren Waller, Drew Brees, Ruby, so not much in there. Calvin Ridley, Robert Woods, Phillip Rivers. There you go, man. That's right. Hawkinson, Akers, Kyler. Got a Kadarius Toney draft class. Devin Singletary, Jalen Hurts. Got James Robinson, Tyreek Hill. Front row seat of Kenneth Gainwell. Devin White, Tyler Lockett, Jarvis Landry. Got Cameron Jordan, CeeDee Lamb, Deshaun Watson, TJ Watt Ruby. Got Antonio Gibson, Kirk Cousins. Christian McCaffrey, Bobby Wagner. Got Randy Moss, legendary contender. That's the first time I've seen that one. Kenyon Drake, DK, and Kamara. Julio, Chenault, Jonathan Taylor. We got Cade Johnson. Wide receiver, Ruby college ticket. Cade Johnson. I'm not too familiar with Cade. A lot of these guys I'm not. I don't watch a ton of college ball. I played on Saturdays in college and just never got into it as much as NFL. I wasn't a major player or anything, but Seahawks undrafted. Okay, we'll trust that for now. Appreciate that, Caden. You got Stafford, Damian Harris. Like, Stafford on the checklist is a Ram and Goff is a Lion. So that's another example, just so you guys are aware. If you haven't looked at it, group break checklist is what I'm using. Derek Carr, Ronald Jones. Got Kyle Trask, front row seats, Ruby. Tua, Chase Young, and Cooper Kupp. All right, number 5. Let's go when you get a nice one here. Done playing around. At least we've gotten 3 offensive guys there. Bridgewater, Tyrann Mathieu, Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen Ruby, Tyler Boyd, and Dalvin Cook. Myles Garrett, Chase Claypool. Got a Saquon legendary contender. First time I've seen that one too. Goff, Montgomery, Cam Newton. All right, Matt Ryan, Joe Mixon, Daniel Jones, Sage Surratt draft class. Can't talk. Aaron Donald, Allen Robinson. Got Jalen Smith, Gronkowski, Chris Carson Ruby, Cole Beasley, Nick Chubb, and Tre'Davious White. Todd Gurley, Tannehill, Xavier Howard, front row seat of Nico Collins, DeAndre Hopkins, and a Juju. Justin Jefferson, Darius Leonard, Joshua Kando. I believe he is Kansas City. Defensive end. Okay. Derrick Henry, Rodgers, Gordon. Got Parker, Wilson, Gaskin, Sam Ehlinger, Ruby draft class, Lamar Jackson, J.J. Watt. Alright guys, so we're halfway done there. Just a second. Sorry about that. Alright, so we got 5 more. Go ahead and take the wrapper off these 5. Alright, here we go. Second half. Let's pull a banger. Travis Kelce, Roquan Smith, Adam Thielen, Ruby, Brandon Cooks, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. A few cards we haven't seen yet in that first pack. Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, legendary contender. A bunch of new ones this first couple packs. Roethlisberger, Zach Moss, T. Higgins. It's good to see a little different run there, right? Minka Fitzpatrick, Devontae Adams, Jordan Love. We got a draft class of Chuba Hubbard. season ticket, or Zeke and Tom Brady. They're all season tickets, almost all the base. So, it's been a long day. Michael Thomas, Josh Allen. We got a Ruby, Patrick Mahomes. James Conner. Dak Prescott, Von Miller. Chris Carson, Drew Brees, TJ Watt. Got a Basham draft, front row seats. Amari Cooper, Deontay Johnson. Keenan Allen. Adrian Peterson is going to show us Dalen Hayes. Ruby College ticket, Dalen Hayes, D-end. A couple D-ends. A D-tackle, 2 receivers, and a tight end. Let's see, Dalen Hayes. Is Ravens. Herbert, Aaron Jones, and Terry McLaurin. Bridgewater, Tyrann Mathieu. Diggs, draft class Ruby of Rondale Moore. Tyler Boyd, Dalvin Cook. So I'd like to at least get some inserts of our big boys. At the very least, right? Mix them packs up. Alright. Mix them up a little bit. There we go. See how this one goes. It's blaster number 7. Got CeeDee Lamb, Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb, Ruby, Juju, Henry, and Rogers. Got Christian McCaffrey, Bobby Wagner, Julio, legendary contenders of Joe Burrow, Melvin Gordon, Lamar Jackson. LaVisca, JT, Tariq Black, wide receiver from Texas. I don't know Tariq Black's team either. Shocker, right? So Tariq Black. Is Colts. Quick drink there. Alright, we got JJ Watt, Ridley, Woods. Derek Carr, Ronald Jones, Travis Kelce. Got a Najee Harris Ruby front row seat. Phillip Rivers, Singletary. Cam Akers, Kyler Murray, front row seat, Sean Wade. Allen Robinson, Cole Beasley, Nick Chubb. Let's go. Got James Robinson, Tyreek Hill, Cameron Jordan, draft class, Justin Fields, Ruby. Nice. Let's get Roquan Smith, Adam Thielen, Tre'Davious White, Ruby, Jalen Hurts, Devin White, Tyler Lockett. All right, blaster number 8. Cameron Jordan, CeeDee Lamb, right away here. Dio Adeyingbo. I've heard that name. Seems like he might have been a decent round pick. Another D end. I can't remember for the life of me where he went, but I know the name. He is the Colts. Colts second round. Okay. Yep. Katie, you know your stuff. All right, Lamar, J.J. Watt, and Calvin Ridley. Not bad. Second round. I mean, we'd like to get a high pick out of our offensive guys, right? Pretty quick. Deshaun Watson, McCaffrey. Got a Bobby Wagner there. Draft class, Kyle Pitts, Ruby. Robert Woods, Phillip Rivers. Julio Jones, LaVisca. Calvin Ridley is out of 99. That's going to be a blue game ticket. So that one looks good. Last night we had or maybe it was another. I've done this break 3 times. We had a number card that came out with a bad corner and the whole pack was good. So we got Devin Singletary, Jalen Hurts, and Devin White. Jonathan Taylor, Derek Carr, Ronald Jones. Got a Joe Burrow, legendary contender, Lockett, Landry. Kelsey, Roquan, draft class, Nico Collins, Antonio Gibson, Kirk Cousins, Kenyon Drake. Thielen, Mahomes, Burrow, Todd Gurley, Ruby, DK, and Kamara. Minka, Devontae Adams, front row seat, Elijah Moore, Stafford, Damian Harris, Tua. Come on now, we're due for something, right? We're due for something. Some of these boxes have no security, some had 3. It's funny. All right, here we go, number 9. Minka, Devontae, auto right away, Dalen Hayes. Are you serious? We doubled up on Dalen Hayes. It's good for you. Whoever has Dalen Hayes is happy, right? All right. Stafford, Harris, Tua. Jordan Love, Michael Thomas, Josh Allen, draft class, Caleb Farley, Ruby, Chase Young, Cooper Kupp. Chris Carson, Drew Brees, Antonio Gibson, Ruby, Brandon Cooks, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Roethlisberger. TJ Watt, Keenan Allen, Adrian Peterson, front row seat, Devontae Smith, Zach Moss, and T. Higgins. Bridgewater, Tyrann Mathieu, legendary contenders, Jerry Rice. I'm not sure I've seen that one yet. Zeke, Tom Brady, James Conner. So this is the 29th blaster I've opened, and that's the first time I've seen an insert, then it's probably fairly short. Stephon Diggs, Garrett, Claypool, Kirk Cousins Ruby, Dak, and Von Miller. Oh, there is security in that one. I lied. We got Matt Ryan, Joe Mixon, Draft Class, Justin Fields. I think we had the Ruby earlier, so at least we got a couple of Fields inserts so far. Still looking for the big guy. Cooper, Deontay Johnson, Aaron Jones. My goodness. Last blaster, guys. Really appreciate you. This will be the last Contenders break I do. Probably. I have like 5 more blasters. But they may be mixed in with something. I don't know. We'll see. I really appreciate you guys. I try to do breaks every product I can get my hands on. I love doing it. Opening the packs. I love help people get PC cards, whatever you're looking for, investment, whatever. Hope you enjoyed it. So let's go with this last blaster. LaVisca, JT. We got a Kadarius Toney front row seat. J.J. Watt, Calvin Ridley, Robert Woods. Derek Carr, Ronald Jones, Travis Kelce, Saquon Ruby, Legendary Contender, Phillip Rivers, Singletary. Roquan Smith, Adam Thielen, James Conner Ruby, Jalen Hurts, Devin White, Tyler Lockett. Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Minka Fitzpatrick, Draft Class of Javian Hawkins, Jarvis Landry, Antonio Gibson. We got to get a Trevor insert at least. Come on. Devontae Adams, Jordan Love, Dylan Stoner is our last autograph. Wide receiver from Oklahoma State, Dylan Stoner. I've heard of him. Dylan Stoner. Figure out where he went. Stoner is Raiders. Kirk Cousins, Drake, DK. 2 more packs. Really appreciate you guys. Hopefully we can hit a nice insert in these last couple. Michael Thomas, Josh Allen, Chris Carson. We got a Draft Class Ruby of Sage Surratt. Kamara Stafford. Last pack. Drew Brees, TJ Watt, Dak, Ruby, Damian Harris, Tua, and Chase Young. Alright guys, I know we didn't hit the big auto we were looking for. We got a few little ones there. Appreciate everybody buying into the break. Would love to have you back for another product sometime. Hit you some amazing cards, and I really do appreciate you helping me out here. Does a lot for my family, so do this on the side as well as being a teacher, so really do appreciate it. And you guys have a great evening, great weekend, and good luck. Take care.